In the annals of history and the sagas of old, there lies the tale of Ragnar Lothbrok, a name that echoes through the corridors of time, not just as a man, but as a legend. Today we delve deep into the legacy of Ragnar, a Viking whose life was woven with the threads of adventure, conquest, and mystery. This is the story of Ragnar Lothbrok, the Serpent Slayer, the scourge of England and France, a hero to some, a terror to others, and a legend to all. Ragnar's story begins in the misty landscapes of Scandinavia, in a time when the Viking Age was at its zenith. Though the historical accuracy of his existence is often debated, Ragnar Lothbrok's legend is a tapestry of the tales told in the Old Norse sagas and chronicles. He was said to be a farmer, a warrior, and a nobleman, blessed with the favor of the gods and a thirst for exploration. The saga of Ragnar Lothbrok is filled with extraordinary feats and incredible adventures. One of his most famous exploits was the battle against the serpent Jormungandr. According to legend, Ragnar sought to prove his worth by slaying a monstrous serpent that guarded a princess. Donning trousers made from the hide of a dragon, Ragnar faced the beast, earning him the name Lothbrok, which means hairy breeches. Ragnar's reputation as a fearless warrior and a cunning strategist grew with each passing year. His raids across the seas of Europe were not just for plunder, but were also driven by a desire to explore the unknown and to challenge the might of distant lands. His ventures led him to the shores of England and France, where he left an indelible mark on history. The raid on the monastery at Lindisfarne in 793 is often attributed to Ragnar, marking the beginning of the Viking Age. Ragnar's life was not only defined by battle, but also by his relationships and family. He was married several times, and his sons, Bjorn Ironside, Ivar the Boneless, Hvitserk, Sigurd Snake in the Eye, and Ubba, are as legendary as their father. These sons would go on to lead their own raids, fueled by the legacy of their father and the prophecy that they would surpass his fame. The tales of Ragnar's cunning are as legendary as his battles. One such story recounts how he captured Paris. Ragnar devised a plan to enter the city by pretending to be dead, asking for his body to be carried into the city for a Christian burial. The unsuspecting Parisians agreed, only for Ragnar and his warriors to spring forth from their hiding places, opening the city gates and unleashing a devastating raid. Despite his successes, Ragnar's life was fraught with challenges, not least from his own kind. Jealousy, betrayal, and political intrigue were constant shadows, culminating in his capture by the king of Northumbria, Aella. It is said that Ragnar met his end in a pit of snakes, defiant till his last breath, prophesizing the vengeance his sons would bring upon his enemies. Ragnar Lothbrok's death was not the end, but the beginning of a new chapter. His sons rallied a great heathen army seeking retribution for their father's death and launching attacks that would shake the foundations of England. Ragnar's legacy lived on through his sons, through the sagas, and through the centuries. The legend of Ragnar Lothbrok is a blend of myth and history, a saga of a man larger than life whose stories have inspired countless others. Whether as a cunning warrior, a devoted father, or a fearless explorer, Ragnar's spirit embodies the essence of the Viking Age, a time of exploration, conquest, and the eternal quest for glory. As the sun sets on our tale, we remember Ragnar Lothbrok, not just as a man of history, but as a symbol of the indomitable will to explore, to fight, and to leave behind a legacy that time itself cannot erode. Ragnar Lothbrok, a legend, a warrior, a Viking. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life and legend of Ragnar Lothbrok. Until next time, keep exploring the mysteries of the past, and may your own sagas be worthy of legend.